Hello guys, welcome back to another stream with FC RAMSAY, and we are having the watch along of Mohun Bagan Super Giants against FC Goa for the KALINGA Super Cup semi-final live watch along. And we are having this watch along of Mohun Bagan Super Giants against the FC Goa. The lineups are here. Oh my goodness. Are we going to make this win big? Because this win of Mohun Bagan Super Giants under the mentorship of Mr. Roy, are we going to be making that? Are we going to be making that? That is a big question which is lying for the fans, which is definitely lying for the fans to answer, that if we are going to play the Champions League 2 next season, then the young squad which we are playing in this has to play those pivotal role. Yes, guys, this game against FC Goa, Mohun Bagan Super Giants against FC Goa, this game is going to just have all the aspects clear. If we are going to win today against FC Goa, we are definitely going to make it into the Champions League. This mentorship which is going on from Mr. Roy, this is the factor which is going to be critical. This is definitely the factor which is going to be critical. Yes, if you are from the continent, you can watch this game, Mohun Bagan Super Giants against FC Goa. It is live on the Geo Hotstar platform. You can live watch it from there, as well as those cheeky links has been shared in our social media platforms. You can join it from the video description as well as in the channel description. All of those are provided over there. But this game, Mohun Bagan Super Giants against the likes of FC Goa for the semi-final of the Kalinga Super Cup, how is this game going to be? We will be having the predictions of that as well, and as well as we are having those voting sections which has been pinned on the chat. Who will win? Mohun Bagan Super Giants will win, or it is FC Goa? Are they going to win? Give your votes on that poll section which has been pinned on the chat. Are the Mohun Bagan Mariners are going to make that, or it is the FC Goa Goers are they going to be making that? Give your votes, guys. Give your votes. Those of you who are watching this, give your votes. How is this going to be? I mean, in the Indian Super League, let me have that moment. Kalinga Super Cup is going to be the aspect which we will be having over here. And on the other hand, it is the lineups has been announced. The lineups has been announced. The lineups has been announced. Look at that. The lineups has been announced. Oh my goodness. Look at the lineups. We are having the same lineups. We are having the same lineups which we were having up against in the previous game. But in that game, it was a big victory. We got those big victories, no denying the fact, and we made it. But are we going to be making this into the finals? Are the treble going to be coming in for the Mohun Bagan Super Giants? Oh my god, we have got another vote, 75% votes. Probal Gaming is just saying that Joy Mohun Bagan, yes, we are going to win. Treble is going to come, boys. Treble is going to come home. Treble is going to come home. But no denying the fact, if we just have a watch of how we fared. I mean, there is also a Q&A that can we get the treble this season? Can we get the treble this season? That is also a big question. And with the likes of our new manager, I mean, Joseph Molina is not there. Mr. Roy, he is there on those managerial aspects. But look at this lineup. Suryavanshi is there. On the mid pitch, Samad is there, Ashik Kunyan on the left midfields, but it is the likes of Samad and the likes of Adnan, both of them on the wings. What they are doing, it is terrific. It is terrific. It is no denying the fact it is something big. But just let me put what happened in the Super Cup aspects. Let us have a look of this. Let us have a look of this. It is the Kerala Blasters who got those defeats against our dear Mohun Bagan Super Giants, and we are on the semi-finals in the top four. FC Goa, on the other hand, has got some sort of big victories. It was those late stoppage time goals which came in. Herrera is the man. Herrera from FC Goa is the man. He just got on those 89 minutes. He just got those goals on those 80 minutes, 89 minutes. Look at that. It was Herrera who got that goal on the 89th minute. It was Yasir from FC Goa on 93rd minute. Manolo Marquez up against the likes of Mr. Roy. Are we going to be making that? Give your votes, guys. Give your votes. Those of you who are watching this, are we going to be making this? The lineups of the Mohun Bagan Super Giants are officially out. But is Mr. Roy capable of winning that big? Is Mr. Roy capable of winning that big? Because in our lineups for today, look at that. Look at that. It is Suhail Bhatt who has also got a goal. It is Suhail Bhatt who has also got a goal. Because the previous game, it was Samad getting that. Samad and the likes of Suryavanshi, I mean, they were marvelous. It was Ashik Kunyan who was just manhandling. Ashik Kunyan in the previous game, he was manhandling Kerala Blasters. No denying the fact, he was just humiliating. He was just making those fun of Kerala Blasters on those wings in those late 80 to 85 minutes. But is that story going to be true? Is that story going to be true? And if Mohun Bagan Super Giants today we are going to get the win against Kerala Blasters, the next season we are having that solid squad to be playing in the Champions League 2. Definitely it is going to be proving. This game today against FC Goa, it is going to be proving that whether we are having that solid team, because FC Goa was the team who in the I-League, in the Indian Super League, was making those big victories against us. But we got those victories over them in those reverse leg. We have got those, but it was under Molina. It was under Molina. Manolo Marquez from FC Goa has got those defeats, but it was under Molina. But Mr. Roy, is he going to be? Is he worth of getting those wins over Manolo Marquez and FC Goa? That is going to be critical. And if in this game we are going to get past FC Goa, then definitely the AFC Champions League 2, we are going to play good. I am not saying that we are going to win that, but we are going to play good in that, because it is those young generation squad which is needed. The depth in the squad is much needed for those games where it has to be proven, where it has to be shown. I mean, if our young players are going those big victories against Mohun Bagan Super Giants, we are going to be making that big win. Is that going to be happening? Because the official lineups are over here. Mohun Bagan, with this lineup, are they capable of making those big victories? Because it is in the lineup, the same lineup it was there. It is Nuno Reis, such a marvelous player. I mean, the way he was playing against the likes of Kerala Blasters, it was huge. It was amazing. Nuno Reis, the man on the centre backs, pairing with the likes of Dipendu Biswas. It was amazing. It was amazing. Give your votes, guys. Those of you who are watching this, give your votes. Are we going to be making this big, or it is going to be some sort of disappointment for us? But this game is definitely going to prove that yes, we are capable of playing in those AFC Champions League 2, because this young generation squad will give that depth. It is that depth which is required, boys. It is that depth which is required. But are we going to be making that? Are we going to be making that? Give your votes. Those of you who are watching this, give your votes on that poll section which has been pinned. Are we going to be making that? Or it is the likes of FC Goa and Manolo Marquez who are going to be making that? Give your votes. Those of you who are watching this, give your votes. Mohun Bagan still has got 75% vote. Goa has got 25% votes. Give your votes. Are we going to be making that? Mohun Bagan Super Giants versus FC Goa Kalinga Super Cup. Are we going to get the treble this season? Give your votes, those of you who are watching this. Mohun Bagan Super Giants versus FC Goa Super Cup live. Watch along. That is what we are having over here. Look at that. Those of you who are watching this, give your votes, guys. Give your votes. Are we going to be making that big? Are we going to be making that big? Super Cup. Super Cup is there, and it is the Indian Super League. Football. Yes, those cheeky piggy links has been shared, guys. Those cheeky piggy links has been shared. And if you are from the continent, you can watch it on those Disney Hotstar platform as well. You can watch it from the Disney Hotstar platform as well. But give your votes. Are we going to be making that? Because this game is going to be critical. This game is going to be definitely critical. It is your votes which is going to be mattering the most. It is your votes which is going to be bit critical into that. Are we going to make it into the finals? Are we going to be making that into the finals? Look at that. Let me put that tournament part over here. Look at that. It is the matches which happened. Interkashi, I mean, our own Habas, Mr. Daddu, he just lost that. But Interkashi has done that good against Mumbai City. They lost by 1-0. But it was the game which happened because Mumbai City are definitely a terrific team to be playing, and it is Changte who has got that sole goal into that. But Interkashi played well, and it is also Northeast United who has made it against Jamshedpur. Jamshedpur are clinical, and they have got that. But are we going to be making that? Are we going to be making that? Give your votes, guys. Give your votes. Are we going to make it into the finals? That is the big aspect which we are having. That is the big aspect which we are going to watch. Mohun Bagan Super Giants, are they going to be winning those big? Because it is now the next round where Mohun Bagan and FC Goa are playing, and Mumbai City and Jamshedpur. Both Mumbai City and Jamshedpur will has got that passed against the likes of Northeast. I mean, it is those saddening aspects because Northeast and Jamshedpur, which they were having, it is the lineup where I was expecting that Ajare was the man who was supposed to be doing something big. But Ajare has got the golden shoe as well, the golden boot as well, but hasn't made that. But it is Mumbai City FC tonight, late in the evening against Jamshedpur. And now it is Mohun Bagan Super Giants against the likes of FC Goa. Are we going to make it? Give your votes, guys. Give your votes. Those of you who are watching this, give your votes. Are the Mohun Bagan Super Giants, we are going to make that big win. Big win. It is that big win which we want. And are we going to get that treble? The treble is seeming coming home. The treble is seen coming home. Treble is seen coming home, my guys. Treble is seen coming home. I can sense that we are going to get that treble. Let me just share those cheeky piggy links as well. Let me just share those. Oh my god, it is live. 15 more minutes to go into this, and from the Kalinga Stadium, it will be live. From the Kalinga Stadium, it will be live. Give your votes. And Mohun Bagan with this lineup, look at that. Look at that. I mean, with this lineup, to be talking about most precise, it is Vito Rees, Biswas, Amandeep, Bhanwala, the likes of Deepak, Dheeraj on the goalkeeping aspects. Dheeraj was marvelous. Dheeraj was marvelous. I mean, to talk about Tangri as well, being the captain of the team on the center mid pitch. Tangri was good enough. Tangri was good enough. Tangri was no denying the fact he was good enough, but are we going to be making that? Are we going to be making that? Give your votes, guys. Give your votes. Those of you who are watching this, give your votes. Are we going to be making that big into the finals of the Kalinga Super Cup? And are we going to be making that treble this season? Mohun Bagan, are we going to be making that treble this season? Mohun Bagan versus FC Goa will begin at 4:20 p.m. Yes, the matches on the Disney Hotstar platform will be live from 4:20 p.m. Still, we have got 4 more minutes. Give your votes, guys. Give your votes. Those of you who are watching, give your votes. Will we get those big victories for today? Is that going to be happening? Or it is the likes of FC Goa who are going to be making that? But Manolo Marquez, looking at his lineup, Drazic, Gorak, he is there, but Herrera is the man on the mid pitch. Herrera as well as Mac Hoop are the men who are a bit critical. But in terms of Suhail Ahmad Bhatt from our side getting against Sandesh Chingam, it is the likes of Onandila as well as Thangjam and Gupta, but it is Tiwari on the goalkeeping aspects. Let me share those lineups for both the teams. Look at the lineups. Look at the lineups. This lineup is going to be big. This lineup is going to be big. I mean, there are some sort of mistakes which has been shown over here. Kurian is on the left mid pitch. Suryavanshi will be staying on those defensive mid pitch. But is that the aspect? Because Guru Texena as well as Herrera are the players who will be making that. Who will be making that? But it is the Sobuj and Maroon which we are predicting that we are going to get into the finals, because this aspect will decide that whether we are having that strong depth in the pitch for the AFC Champions League 2 to be playing, because we will be having those injuries, we will be having those depth in the squad where our players can be evaluated. If that is not going to be, then it is definitely going to be a bad one. And tonight as well, there is the match between Mumbai City and the likes of Jamshedpur in those finals. And late in the night, it is the Champions League fixtures, Inter against the likes of FC Barcelona. FC Barcelona is going to be playing Inter tonight. Roy Mohun Bagan. I mean, Vastav Roy has got that previous match victory. Molina, when he is going to return, will he be picking the squad, the junior squad? It will also be a factor. Will Molina be happy by picking this squad, or for those Champions League fixtures? I mean, some sort of amalgamation of players is required. Some sort of amalgamation of players are also required. Still, it is 11 more minutes. If you are from the continent, you can watch it from the Geo Hotstar platform, as well as those Tiki Piki links has been shared on our social media platform as well. Those have been shared. Give your votes, guys. Those of you who are watching, give your votes. Are the Mohun Bagan Super Giants going to make this? Basta Roy against Manolo Marquez. Manolo Marquez has got those defeats against us. It was the reverse leg where we got a 2-0 victory, but in the first leg it was FC Goa 2 and Mohun Bagan Super Giants 1. That has been the story. That has been the story. Are we going to be making that the same way which we made it? Still, it is 10 more minutes left into this game. My goodness. How are we going to make that? How are we going to make that? Are our boys be performing the same way which we were doing it in the previous fixture against Kerala Blasters? Will that be the story? Or Manolo Marquez from FC Goa, will he be making that? It is a big thing to watch. It is a big thing to watch. Joy Mohun Bagan, it is Profile Gaming saying on the chat section, but we have got those 75% votes for Mohun Bagan Super Giants, 25% for Goa so far. Yes, it is live. Geo Hotstar, it is live. Just now, the match is about to begin. Look at that. It is Bastard Roy who is just waving to the crowd. Bastard Roy, it is Sahal who has dropped in from the team bus. Manolo Marquez dropping in from the bus as well. Look at that, man. Manolo Marquez is a shit. Herrera is the man from FC Goa. We need a good man marking for that man Herrera to be talking. We need that good man marking for Herrera to be talking about. It was the likes of Salahuddin, Adnan Salahuddin, the man who made that good. Those were those moments where Salahuddin was good, Tangri was decent, Ashik Kunyan was marvelous, Sahal was lacking. Look at what. Oh yeah, Bastard Roy is saying that it is one of the best teams in India. My goodness, Bastard Roy in those pre-match conferences. We are ready to face FC Goa. Bastard Roy is saying. Bastard Roy is saying that we are confident and we are ready to face FC Goa. I told the boys that keep doing that momentum. Not a easy task. For you because we are not experienced and we have to feel the flavor of FC Goa. That is what Bastard Roy is saying in those pre-match conference. The team, lot of experienced foreigners and Indians are very good. Coach is our national team coach. So in all aspects, they are well ahead. Pastor Roy is on a reality. He is saying that. Look at that. What now Manolo Marquez has to say on this. We spoke about this in the speech before the game. It can be similar in this aspect. Just take only two foreigners, and they were very tough opponent. Very good in the. Manolo Marquez saying that Punjab was a tough opponent and they have overtaken them. I think that we didn't deserve to lose the game, but obviously when you start the score in the last minutes, it's not very common. That is what he's saying. Herrera got that goal and it was. It happened. Herrera got those goals. That is what Manolo Marquez is saying. It is those clutch moments which FC Goa has got that. It was Herrera and Yasir getting those clutch moment goals. That has what has happened. And Manolo Marquez is knowing that they have got that team. Nuno Reis, look at that man. Nuno Reis in his debut performance, he has done that so good. So yes, those were the two coach cum managers of FC Goa and the likes of Mohun Bagan Super Giants. They have just stated it is Bastard Roy who has stated that Mohun Bagan Super Giants are capable of doing that, but still it is that inexperience, it is that lack of experience in the team which will be critical against FC Goa because FC Goa has almost all the players who are available for them. And they have got those clutch moments against Punjab. And that is what Manolo Marquez, the national coach, is also saying because FC Goa were about to lose against Punjab, but it was the goals of Herrera that happened. And in the late stoppage time, FC Goa got those goals from Yasir on those 93rd minutes. And that is the talk of the town. That is the talk of the town. Game is about to begin. 5 more minutes left into this. 5 more minutes left into this for this game to begin. Give your votes, guys. Those of you who are watching this, are the Sobuj and Maroon Mohun Bagan Super Giants going to clinch the treble, going to the finals by beating FC Goa? That is the big question which has been pinned on that poll section on the chat. 75% are saying that Mohun Bagan are going to win this. 25% are saying that FC Goa are going to make this. Give your votes, guys. Give your votes. Look at that. It is at the Kalinga Stadium. We have got the fans as well. We have got the fans as well. The Ultras, Mariners are also present ever there for the support of the team. It is Ashik Kurnian who is coming on to the page. It is Ashik Kurnian who is coming on to the page. Kalinga Super Cup, both of the team's players are now there on the pitch. Comment of Odisha, Bhaskar Chakravarti. He is there on the pitch as well. Look at that. He is the secretary for the sports. This is about to begin anytime. This is about to begin anytime. This is Mohun Bagan Super Giants against FC Goa. This is about to begin anytime. Anytime. Give your votes. Those of you who are watching this, give your votes, guys. Are we going to win this big? Are we going to win this big or not? Give your votes. Those of you who are watching this, give your votes. The players are now just shaking their hands, and soon the game is about to begin. In just 2 minutes, the game is about to begin. The match will just kick off in 2 minutes. Again, looking at the lineups, look at that. Again, looking at the lineups. Let me just put this on the screen. Look at this marvelous lineup which we are having. It is Kurnian on the left mid pace, Suryavanshi, Samad and Tangri on the mid. Reese, Biswas on the centre backs, Amandeep and Bhanwala on those inverted backs. It is the likes of Dheeraj Singh on the goalkeeping aspects. Dheeraj was marvelous in the previous game. But from the likes of FC Goa, it is Tiwari on the goalkeeping aspect, on Andila, Jhingam on the centre backs, Hangjam and Gupta on the inverted backs. But it is Herrera and Tevora on the mid page. Fernandez, Gutexena as well as Drexig on those attacks. That will be the clinical aspect to watch for in this game. That will be the clinical aspect. Yes, the game is about to begin in just 1 minute. Game is about to begin. We have our predictions as well from the start of the stream. We made our predictions and let us see who is going to win that. Manolo Marquez, FC Goa, the Gores, or it is the Sobuj and Maroon Pastor Roy with the Mariners. FC Goa players are having some sort of momentum. They are having those clutch moments in the previous game against the likes of Punjab, but it is that young squad from Basta Roy who has got past the Kerala Blasters. It was a big one. Basta Roy on the sidelines, he is looking tense. Basta Roy on the sidelines, he is looking bit tense. Tangri is the captain. Will he be guiding this young squad into those treble victories this season? Is that going to happen? Give your votes, guys. Those of you who are watching, give your votes. Who will win? The game, the match is just about to begin. The players are all set on the pitch. Goals are now live against the Mohun Bagan Super Giants, the Soboj and Maroon. A long goal kick that is from Tiwari. The men in white and blue are the FC Goa, and the men in green and maroon color is the Soboj and Maroon Mohun Bagan Super Giants. Ball is in possession of the Gores. It is now Sandesh Jingam on the mid page, passing that to Tavora. Goa are having the possession, they are enjoying it so far. 40 seconds into this watch. It is a long shot being taken. It was Gupta who had a dream. Gupta from outside the box had a dreamy shot, thinking of getting it past against Dheeraj Singh, but no worries for Dheeraj Singh as of now. Gupta took that shot. Look at what? Look at that. Gupta himself thinking as if he is Roberto Carlos. That is a foul. That is a big foul. It is Suryavanshi who has been fouled. It is Tavora, the Drazisic, the man who has fouled. Foul has been given. It is now Nuno Reis. Mohun Bagan are having the possession, passing that. Dipendu back to Dheeraj. Nuno Reis getting Tangri. Back to Reis. Dheeraj now gets Suryavanshi good. Suryavanshi trying to get, oh my god, it was a deflection shot. Tavora got that deflection shot from Suryavanshi. Look at the press. FC Goa are making those composite press on the pitch starting from the first minute. It is a throw for the Gores, taken quickly. It is on and Dila passing that to Jingam. Jingam goes for Gupta. Back to Jingam. On and Dia as well as the likes of McHoog are playing that good. It is a press. Suryavanshi has pressed that. It is Ashik Kunyan winning that tackle good. What are those passes which are being made? Ashik Kunyan is such a talented player to be talking about, and the likes of Amandeep pairing with him on the left side of the centre backs is definitely a good one. Now it is Dipendu passing it high up. Suhail Ahmed Bhatt trying to get a run, but when Andila gets that header deflection, it is a win from Sahal on the mid pitch. But Manolo Marquez and his men are having the possession. They are showing that experience. They are having that position play on the pitch. On Andila passing that to Gupta. Gupta is trying to get it high up. It is Drazisic who is having those movements on the pitch. Pastor Roy on the sidelines. He is having some sort of talk to be having with Bhanwala. It is Suhail Ahmed Bhatt who has got the ball, passing that to Alauddin. But the ball is off for a throw. Suhail is a talent to be talking about for the Mohun Bagan Super Giants. Manolo Marquez is also moving close to the sidelines. He wants something big to be happening early. It is Gupta passing that high up. But will Herrera be getting that ball? No, it is off for a goal kick in favor of the Soboj and Maroon. Jai Gupta is a talented player, and those aspects where he is passing that high up to Gorak Sena as well as Herrera, that will be the aspect to watch. It is Dipendu now getting that to Suryavanshi. It is that place of the pitch where Suryavanshi is time and again he is being tackled from the back. It is now Tavora the man tackling that so good. The Gores are showing their good experience on the pitch. It is now Suhail Ahmed Bhatt has intercepted that throw. It is to Ashik Kurnian, passing that high up to Suhail. Suhail is having that win moment. But Anandina, the man who just got that tackle good. It is those opportunist moments where Suhail Ahmad Bhatt has to be bit clinical high up against Anandina and Jhingham. It is now Ashik Kurnian showing his position gameplay, sticking the ball with on his legs. It is as if he has glued that. He crosses that, passing that to Amandeep. It is now Tangri, Salahuddin. The Super Giants are now advancing in for those attacks. Salahuddin passing that to Revanshi, this time going for Amandeep on the left backs. Change of the wings, but Suhail has got that interception. Kurunian getting Sahal. Sahal for Ashikunian on the wings. Creativity is looking from Sahal and Kurnian, but they have to win that big on their final thirds. They have to win that big on their final thirds. That is where we have to count. Our inexperience is showing from the sides of Salahuddin against Jay Gupta, and on the other hand, it is those aspects where Kurnian is having some sort of movements on the pitch as well. Suhail is winning those tackles itself. It is Tangri who has intercepted that, but the ball is out for a throw. Tangri is doing that hard job. Tangri is doing that box-to-box hard work. It is Jhingham now passing on to the right back. But to be talking about FC Goa, they are playing their possession gameplay, but they are not being able to get into the box. So far, 7 minutes of the watch, none of the teams has got a shot on target so far. Herrera is the man. He is great critical to be talking. Herrera is the man. Herrera, Tajicic are the man. They are capable of causing those upsets. Evora, Gurutexena, Fernandez, they are capable of causing those upsets. That is a free kick for the Gores. FC Goa having that free kick to be taking in. It is Drazic who is going to take that. Sandesh Jhingham is inside the box. Herrera is also inside the box. A left footer from Gupta. Blocked. Intercepted and blocked good. Intercepted and blocked good. And to talk about Amandeep, they have two Amandeep as well as Bhanwala. Both of them on the inverted backs has to get those momentum falling. Give your votes, guys. Those of you who are watching this, give your votes on those poll section which has been pinned on the chat. It is a cross inside the box. Tangri gets that deflection. It is out for a throw. Deepak Tangri is doing a marvelous job. But what I have some doubt is about Suryavanshi. Hope he doesn't give those possession gameplay ball when he is receiving that to Texena or Herrera on those counters. It is now the Pendu Biswas gives that to Bhanwala, passing that to Salahuddin. Salahuddin is speeding up. He has got Suhail on the wings. It is Salahuddin. Salahuddin is there. He is inside the box. Will he take that shot? No, he gets a cut in. He passes that to the mid page. Oh my goodness. Salahuddin with his speed just got past Jay Gupta. He was inside the box. He got those cut-in moments, but it was those late runs from Suhail. It was those late runs from Sahal where he couldn't get those assists or those goal-taking shots to be taken. Salahuddin just made his mark against Jay Gupta. It is a big warning. Salahuddin has made his move. It is a big warning. Salahuddin is capable of getting past Jay Gupta. It is now evident. It is a long ball again. The Biswas trying to find Suhail Ahmad Bhatt. But no, it is Tiwari who has got the hold of the ball, passing that high up. Sangjam on the mid page. Now it is Herrera. Look at that. This man Herrera is capable of causing those upsets. What a good block. Bhanwala gets that block, but at the expense of a corner incoming. Look at that. Suhail got that pass to Salahuddin. Salahuddin was there inside the box. Look at that speed which Salahuddin got. It is Gupta again trying to get inside the box. But Suryavanshi getting that. Now Tangri is the man passing that to Ashik Kurnian. Kurnian back to Tangri. It is back to Amandeep. Suryavanshi again. Dipendu Biswas getting Sahal. Sahal passes that to Amandeep. Nuno Reis. Sahal. Tangri. Build-ups, passes are looking good. It is now to Salahuddin again. Salahuddin is posing a threat. He has got the ball. The ball is inside the pitch. Against Jai Gupta, Salahuddin is having those runs. Mo Salah of Mohun Bagan Super Giants. Adnan Salahuddin is the Mo Salah of the Mohun Bagan Super Giants. Look at the runs which he is making. Salahuddin is getting past Jai Gupta time and again. He is proving his worth that he is capable of getting 8 into the nets against Jai Gupta. It is Tangri getting that to Sahal. Block. India just got that block, but Salahuddin getting that on the interception. Passes that. Look at that. What position Ashik Kurnian is playing. He is playing now on the right mid pitch. It is the Mohun Bagan Super Giants who are now staying with 3 centre backs. It is Rees, it is the likes of Amandeep, it is the likes of Dipendu Biswas. Now it is the crack opening of the FC Goa. The Gores are seen cracking, opening up in their formation against the Mohun Bagan Super Giants. The Mohun Bagan Super Giants are looking, cracking, opening up the formation of the Mohun Bagan Super Giants. They are making that happen, boy. They are making that happen. It is Banwala taking that through. Mid-pitch interception from the Gores. Ashik Kunyan on the left mid-pitch. He is doing a marvelous job. But we have to get more involvement of Sahal in the pitch. It is into the crossing aspects. Herrera, the man, trying to get that, but Bhanwala gets that header interception. Look at that header interception. Bhanwala got that header interception so good. Bhanwala got that header interception so good. It is the mentality talking, boys. It is the mentality talking. Those of you who are watching, give your votes. Give your votes. Who is going to win this? Mohun Bagan Super Giants or it is FC Goa? Give your votes on that poll which has been pinned on the chat. Bastav Roy against Manolo Marquez. Is that going to be the victory for a treble incoming into the finals of the Kalinga Super Cup? Is that going to be happening? A throw that is for the Gores. It is Onandina passing that to Jai Gupta. Back to Jingam. Onandia again. I mean, that aspect where Thangjam is the man staying on those right backs. It is Ashik Kunyan who has to get it high up. It is Ashik Kunyan who has to get high up. We have seen those moments where Salahuddin is getting past Jai Gupta, but we haven't yet seen those moves where Ashik Kunyan is getting past the likes of Thangjam on the right back. That is the place where we have to work. And we have to get more involvement of Abdul Sahal Samad onto the pitch. Sahal is looking a bit hopeless on the mid pitch. The flags are raised. It is offside. Fernandez on the right wings got that offside. It is Amandeep who is getting those man marking good on those inverted backs. Bastard Roy is looking tensed. Bastard Roy is looking tensed on the sidelines. Hungry on the mid pitch. The ball is just having those aerial flights with those headers from both the teams. Now it is back in position with Nuno Reis from the Super Giants. Passing that to Biswas. A chip in shot from Biswas in the mid pitch for Sahal. But denied. We have to get involvement of Sahal. It is a long shot taken from the mid page. The Gores are looking frustrated. The Gores FC Goa are looking frustrated. They are taking those shots from the mid page where they are dreaming of getting any opportunities, because so far so now the Mohun Bagan Super Giants defense hasn't been cracked open, and neither the defensive aspects of FC Goa has been cracked open. None of the teams has taken a single shot on the woodwork. 16 minutes are up in the KALINGA Super Cup semi-finals. Dipendu Biswas now passing that back to Dheeraj. Dheeraj goes for Nuno Reis. Union trying that, a lofted one. Was that a deflection? Yes. A throw in favor of the Super Giants. Nuno Reis, Suryavanshi. Suryavanshi is taking a hell lot of time in turning. Now he gets Sahal. Sahal passing to Suryavanshi. No. That is what you can't expect from Suryavanshi, to be making those runs. You can't be expecting to making Suryavanshi making those runs. That is not going to happen, my boy. That is not going to happen. Give your votes, guys. Give your votes. Those of you who are watching this, give your votes on that poll section. Who will win, Mohun Bagan Super Giants or the FC Goa? And there is also a Q&A over there, that can Mohun Bagan Super Giants get treble this season? Give your votes. It is now Amandeep. Tangri passing that to Biswas. On the mid page, Suhail dropping down. Suryavanshi is bit late. The speed where Suryavanshi is playing on the mid page, he is looking bit late. What a good challenge. Amandeep has got a big challenge, but a throw that is going to be coming. Amandeep against the likes of Thangjam got a good challenge. That was a good challenge from Amandeep to Thangjam. I'm going to talk about Boris Singh Thangjam, the man on the right backs. He is playing those fluidity in the team, moving high up on the wings. That is the place where Ashik Kunyan has to get those involvements. Win it and just get it into the net. It is another free kick which the goals are going to take. Left footer that is coming in inside the box. My goodness, that was a header. It was Guru Texena, the man who got that. But no worries for Dheeraj Singh. No way near that. I think Deepak Tangri got that header interception. Yes, that was an interception from Tangri as well. So a corner will be going to come. Corner incoming, boys. Oh my goodness, Sandesh Jingam is inside the box. Gorak Sena is also inside the box. But no, they are not going to take that. A short corner being taken. It's, oh my god, FC Goa has got it into the net. FC Goa, the Gores has got that into the nets. It was some sort of far post moments where they got it. It is to the far post where the goal has been scored. It is the goal which Mohun Bagan Super Giants has conceded. 19 minutes 30 seconds. It was a corner shot taken. But who got that touch to that? It was a cross taken on. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was something which has happened, and I think it is Jay Gupta who has got that into the nets. 1-0 is the scoreline, guys. 1-0. No, I think it is Fernandez. It is Fernandez who has got that. Bryson Fernandez has got that. Now it is Salahuddin. He is inside the box. He has got that goal against Gupta. Banwala getting that header inside the box but couldn't get it into the net. It is from the left wings where Salahuddin is making those moves, but Mohun Bagan Super Giants has conceded. Mohun Bagan Super Giants has conceded. The first goal has come in. The first goal has come in. It is now Suhail inside the box. Moving up high for Amandeep. Off for a throw. We have to get that numbers talking, boys. We have to get those numbers talking. FC Goa now has that one goal lead up against Mohun Bagan Super Giants. Can we get those equalizers? Can we get those lead? It is Suryavanshi now passing back to Amandeep. Nuno Reis. Suryavanshi is making those passes bit late. Suryavanshi is taking hell lot of time to turn. Suryavanshi is taking hell lot of time to make those passes. In the mid pitch, he is playing those anchor positions, but he is taking hell lot of time. Look at that, Dipendu Biswas doing that tackle against Gurak Saxena. What a talent, Dipendu Biswas showing that tackle against Gurak Saxena. Such a talented player he is. Ashik Kunyan and Sahal has to get those involvements. Sahal back passes to Nuno Reis. Nuno Reis on his debut performance has got that big victory. Will this second game be going on? It is Amandeep passing high. It is Ashik Kunyan. He is inside the box. He gets a drop cut in, but he falls on the pitch. Ashik Kunyan falls on the pitch. It was a good involvement from Amandeep. Tangri now getting to Kunyan again. Kunyan is getting past. He is inside the box. He gets a shot. He hits the goal. Equalizer, man. You are talking. Mohun Bagan Super Giants has done the talking. New team, new manager, new novice thing happening. And we have got that equalizer in just 3 minutes. 3 minutes. It was in the 19th minute where the goal came in from FC Goa. And in 22 minutes, we have got the equalizer. We have got the equalizer. You are playing with big mentality, my boys. Make that happen. Look at that. It was Ashik Kunyan getting that so good against Thangjam. He does that. Suhail Ahmed Bhatt got a touch. It was also the likes of Salahuddin who was there on the far post. But Suhail got that touch. Suhail Ahmed Bhatt got that touch. It was all involvement from Corinthian onto the wings. He gets that into the box and Suhail Ahmed Bhatt has got the goal. Oh my goodness. Equalizer has come in. Equalizer has come in. It is proving that if we are going into the attacks, we are getting that momentum bringing in goal. It has happened. It has happened. The goal has come in so good. Oh my goodness. Bit of relief. Bit of relief. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. The way the Super Giants are playing, it is now looking that in the first half they are looking to be consolidated because they don't have those big depth in the squad. They are playing with those new novice players, quite a few of them. And in the first half and up to those 75 minutes, they will be keeping the ball in those positions. And in those late stoppage time, they will be moving that. Good aspect, Bastav Roy with this tactical gameplay with Mohun Bagan Super Giants, new players in the squad, those who have made those 1 or 2 appearances are making that good, making that good. Ashik Kunyan has showed that what a talent he is, what a talent he is. Ashik Kunyan has shown that what a talent he is, what he is capable of. On the other hand, Salahuddin on the right wings also getting that good. It is Tangri again trying to get Salahuddin, but we need those legs of Salahuddin to be talking up to those 90 minutes. Don't give them those pressure, boys. We have to play with this up to those 90 minutes. Because talking about the substitutions, we have got Glenn Martins, we have got Levan, Raj is there on the defense, Umar Munthar is on the defense, but Sandeep Malik on the mid page, Shivajit Passan Singh on the mid page, Asang and Satocom are on those attacks. Will we be looking to watch Satocom if Suhail Ahmed Bhatt gets those tired legs? It is already 26 minutes on the watch. We have got the equalizer, my boy. Come up big, come up big. Green and maroon, Sobuj and maroon is the mentality. Sobuj and maroon is the mentality to be talking. It is on Andina, passing that to the mid page. Now getting the likes of Thangjam. Thangjam crosses that into the box. No worries for Dheeraj. My goodness, the lightning attack which Ashik Kunyan got it was something huge. But the aspect where Suryavanshi is playing, it is looking a bit depressing. The way Abhishek Suryavanshi is playing on the mid pitch, I mean, I don't know why he is moving so slow. He is really very slow at times. We are mostly relying on our defensive aspect. That is a good one. That is a good one. FC Goa has felt, Manolo Marquez has just felt that how lethal the attacks can be. But it is not all the attacks which we have to be going in all across the 90 minutes. FC Goa are now enjoying the possession, but they are trying to pass it. It is Salahuddin who has got that interception against FC Goa. Salahuddin is moving. Salahuddin is running. He is onto the wings. But who from the mid pitch is going to make those assists for him? He passes that to Sahal on the mid pitch. Sahal has won that. Look at those runs. Salahuddin is the Mo Salah. Salahuddin is the Mohamed Salah of the Mohun Bagan Super Giants. Look at that. Salahuddin. The way Adnan Salahuddin is playing on the pitch, he is just looking like Mohamed Salah on the pitch. Oh my goodness. Nunori is getting that. Tangri. A heel pass that was trying to go. That is a missed pass. Kurnian now getting that. Whom is he going to pass? He goes for Sahal, but that was a predicted one. Blocked. Back to Kurnian. Kurnian has won that tackle. Good. He lofted that. It is for Sahal. Will he keep the ball inside the pitch? The ball is off for a goal kick. Give your votes, guys. Give your votes. Those who are watching this, give your votes. That are we going to win the treble this season? Are we going to win the treble this season? Is that going to happen? The equalizer we have got in just 3 minutes. Now it is a corner which is going to be incoming, I guess. Is that a corner going to be incoming? Ashik Kunyan is already looking tired. Don't get your legs exhausted, my boys. You have to play for those 90 minutes. That is a bit critical into that. Kunyan with his left footer takes that corner. It is so down to the first post. Tangri was there to make some sort of contact. Oh my god, Tangri failed to make a contact with the ball. It was a deflection. Again, a corner was being taken. But this chance has been wasted. Ashik Kunyan trying to get a short corner taken, but The Gors has got those interceptions. Manolo Marquez on the sidelines. He is working with his iPad. Suhail Ashik again. Yes, Suhail and Ashik has got that to the nets. Again, Ashik Kunyan. He is playing on the left mid pitch. He is playing on the left backs. He is looking like a monster. But it is the likes of Adnan Salahuddin. He is the Mohammad Salah of the Mohun Bagan Super Giants. Adnan Salahuddin on the right backs. He is the Mohammad Salah. We have got that equalizer, my boys. We have got that equalizer. It is the drinks back. And Suhail has got that 2 goals now. Suhail now has got those 2 goals. We have shown that we are capable of getting those equalizers. We are capable of making those attacks. But what we need is that we want those stability in the team and the depth in the squad with Bastav Roy getting this new team build up. It will be the future because next season we have to play those AFC Champions League too. The depth in the squad is going to be big. The depth in the squad is going to be proving that. And if we are going to win it today against FC Goa, no denying the fact, next season we will be again getting that shield. I'm saying it from now. If we are going to get past FC Goa with this new team, look at that clinical touch. Suhail Ahmad Bhatt getting that clinical touch. He is playing like that goal poacher at times. He is playing that fox in the box at times. He is playing those deep playing moments. But what is his character, which is going to be showing the upcoming season, is also the point to be seen. Whether Molina is going to be picking up, Stewart is getting those moves from the Mohun Bagan Super Giants. If he is not going to stay, will Suhail Ahmad Bhatt be the man? Look at that, the runs which Suhail is making. Look at the runs which Suhail is making at times. But to talk about Suryavanshi, that player, I mean, I don't know why at times he is so slow in the pitch. It is on to the far wings. No worries, no worries. Defensively, we have been marvelous. I mean, with this new defense, it is Dipendu Biswas who has played few matches in the Super League, Indian Super League. He is not new, but with pairing of Nuno Rees, Amandeep and Bhanwala on the left backs and right backs, monster players, monster. We have got those inverted backs, monster players. The depth is looking so good. It is now Ashik Kunyan getting that. He has won the ball. He is just making fun of FC Goa players again. The same way he was humiliating Kerala Blasters, the same way Ashik Kunyan from the left wings at times when he is making those runs, when he is getting those dribbles, he is humiliating FC Goa with the position. He is moving as if the ball is glued to his. It is a long shot. Burak Taxea takes that long shot but blocked. Oh my god, again a left footer that was from Thangjam. Boris Thangjam is the man who is making it good at times. He got that space and he attempted that to the first post because Dheeraj was there. Look at that. Ashik Kunyan with the dribbles, with the lofted ones. He is such a talented player. What a marvel Ashik Kunyan is. My goodness. Ashik Kunyan is a big talent hunt. Ashik Kunyan is a big talent hunt for the Mohun Bagan Super Giants. He is that big man. He was saying, passing that to Nuno Rees. Suryavanshi. Now to Tangri. Tangri tries to get a lofted pass. Look at that. Herrera is the man. Number 26. Herrera from FC Goa. He is capable of turning any moments into his favor. Nuno Rees as well as Dipendu Biswas has to be bit critical in getting those blocks for Herrera. But we have to get more involvement of Sahal into the page. That is the thing which I am saying from the previous game. this season as well in the Indian Super League. We have to get involvement of Abdul Sahal Samad. He is also that big bag of talent, but we have to get him more involved in those gameplays. I'm not seeing much involvement from Sahal. He is at times looking lost on the pitch. At times, Abdul Sahal Samad on the mid pitch is looking lost. It is Suhail Ahmed Bhatt who has again got that interception. Now it is for Suryavanshi to Suhail again. Back passes to Tangri. I mean, the time when Suhail is dropping down, it is Sahal who has to make those movement high up on the pitch. That is not happening. That is not happening. Sahal is lacking some sort of fluidity in those positions. Look at that. Now it is Suryavanshi getting that tackle. It was Suhail dropping down to get those interceptions, but Sahal staying so close to it is not moving much. Abdul Sahal Samad is having some sort of trouble, I guess. Is he not physically that fit? We want more involvement from him. We need more involvement from Abdul Sahal Samad on the pitch. No denying the fact we need more involvement from Abdul Sahal Samad. That thing is not happening. That thing is not happening. It is again a free kick for the Gores. FC Goa are getting those free kicks time and again. They have got Sandesh Jhingam, but it is a short pass being taken. It is Goraktaxia inside the box. He takes a shot. Block that is. This time Amandeep gets that block for that shot from Goraktaxia. Good block. That was a good block. Amandeep got that block good. But at the expense of a corner, two corners each for both Goa and Super Giants. It is the third corner which the Goals are taking that. It is taken that to the mid of the pitch, but the referee has blown the whistle. Some sort of upset moments that was from Tavora on the pitch. But look at that. Nuno Reis trying to get a header deflection. It was Sandesh Chingam who just kept Nuno Reis held by his hand. That was a bad move from Sandesh Chingam on the centre backs. It is Tangri down on the pitch. Is he injured? No. Tangri is having that captain's armband. Is that goal kick? Free kick being taken by Dheeraj. Look at that. It is Gorak Sena, the number 34 from FC Goa. He is staying so close to the goal lines. Even that free kick which was being taken by Dheeraj, he was staying there to get some sort of interception. 38 minutes on the watch. One each the scoreline is. It is now Kurnian again on the left wings. I think that is a foul to Ashik Kurnian. FC Goa are now getting those fouls, getting those tackles. It is now Bryson Thangjam who has got that tackle to Ashik Kunyan because Ashik Kunyan is getting too hot to handle from that left part of the pitch. Ashik Kunyan from the left part of the pitch is looking too hot to handle from FC Goa. It is a free kick. Can we get that goal? It is a free kick which is going to be taken. Who is going to take that? Sahal is the man going to take that. It is bait out of the box. Sahal takes that. Oh my god. Dipping shot. Sahal was trying to get it. I mean, Sahal is playing bit casual, my boys. Sahal is playing bit casual. Sahal is playing bit casual. The shot he tried to take it, but Sahal is playing bit casual on this pitch. We need more sort of confidence from Sahal to be coming on to be playing in this game. We need more sort of confidence to be coming in from Sal. Give your votes, those of you who are watching this. Who will win, Mohun Bagan Super Giants or FC Goa? Give your votes on that poll section which has been pinned on the chat. Give your votes, guys. 75% votes for the Mohun Bagan Super Giants, 25% for Goa so far. One each is the score line. But look at that, it is Herrera, the man who was inside the box. It was Dipendu Biswas this time. Dipendu Biswas this time got that clearance good. Look at that, Herrera was inside the box. It was a bad tackle from Herrera. He just got his knees. But Dipendu Biswas is not injured. What a young talent Dipendu Biswas this man is. I want him to be seen in the Indian team as well, in the national team as well. Dheeraj Singh taking that free kick. Interception. Tangri now getting it, trying to get a dreamy shot from down the pitch into the nets of the Gors. The ball is out for a goal kick. Salahuddin is the man. He is up there. It is Rasik, the man, going on for the far post. It is Amandeep who is having some sort of trouble with Thangjam. But now Deepak Tangri gets that interception from the mid-pitch. Bryson Thangjam, the man, is causing some upsets at times against Amandeep. That is the place where Mr. Roy has to be talking into the second half. Now it is Sandesh Jingam. On the wings, he goes that for Drazik. Into the mid-pitch. Header that is denied. Nuno Reis this time getting that header interception good. I mean, Mac Hugh, the player number 4 from FC Goa, I'm not getting those involvement from him on the mid-pitch much. Goa are playing those possession gameplay, but most of the times they are passing that to their centre backs. That isn't a possession gameplay which you need to be doing the talking. Whereas the number 4, Mac Hughes, most of the times is staying on the mid-pitch. I don't know why. It is now Texena inside the box, but again, Nuno Reis this time gets that inside the box, playing with these new centre backs. Everything, whatever FC Goa are trying to get it into the box, they are not getting that clinical. It is either the likes of Tangri getting those interceptions, now it is Nuno Reis. It is also the likes of Dipendu Biswas getting those interceptions. Big one. Banwala and Amandeep has to play 43 minutes on the watch. Again a corner for FC Goa. Taken shot. Oh my god, it hits the post, I guess. I think it hits the post. Jai Gupta, again a shot being taken. Again by Jai Gupta, but nothing is going into the nets. I think that corner got some sort of deflection from the first post. Nuno Reis so clinical in getting those deflections from inside the box. Tangri, Nuno Reis, as well as Dipendu Biswas. Oh my god, that was a header taken good. It was Sena who took that header from that corner, but it hits the first post. It hits the first post. It is a big opportunity which FC Goa has just missed that. You can call it a big chance. It is Herrera now taking that. So far from the box, number 26, Herrera takes that shot. It is quite evident that FC Goa are looking frustrated because every time they are trying to get it into the nets, they are getting blocked. This is the first time where they got that header and it hits the first post. Nothing is seeming working for Manolo Marquez and his men because inside the defensive, inside the box, the Super Giants are proving worthy. It is now Dipendu Biswas again getting that clearance. Suryavanshi this time, header, foul that is given in favor of the Mohun Bagan Super Giants. Suryavanshi this time gets that tackle good. Suryavanshi this time gets that tackle good. Dipendu Biswas passing that to Dheeraj. Dheeraj to Nuno Reis. Back to Dheeraj. 45 minutes are up. 2 minutes added in the first half. 2 minutes added in the first half. 2 minutes for this first half. I mean, in this war, Manolo Marquez against Mr. Roy, it has been proven that Mohun Bagan is the mentality which they are talking. It is Drazic now getting that tackle to Salahuddin. The referee has blown the whistle for a foul, potential foul, but no cards being given. That was a foul. Look at that. It was a big foul. Tavora, the man on the mid page, getting that big foul to Muhammad Salah, Adnan Salahuddin. But no cards yet been given. A free kick in favor of the Mohun Bagan Super Giants. Sahal is going to take that, but I need more involvement from Sahal in the pitch. He is playing bit casual. He goes for that far post. Tangri is the man which he is aiming for, but no one gathers the ball for that free kick. No one gathers the ball for that free kick. 2 free kicks which Sahal has taken in this game. None of them he has kept on the pitch. None of them he has kept on the pitch. We have got those equalizers. Now it is 47 minutes on the watch. 2 minutes added for this first time. But FC Goa are not looking anything clinical to be happening. They are not even getting too close to the box to get a shot to be taken. Banwala this time, header, interception, passing that to Dheeraj. The whistle has been blown and it is the end of the first half. The whistle has been blown and it is the end of the first half. What a marvelous gameplay this new Mohun Bagan Super Giant players are having that on the pitch. No denying the fact Mohun Bagan Super Giant players are having those big numbers talking. And especially to talk about under the mentorship of the man where Mohun Bagan's Basta Roy is making those moves. Basta Roy is talking the words. Basta Roy is talking the words. Definitely he is doing the talking. Give your votes. Those of you who are watching, 75% votes for Mohun Bagan Super Giants, 25% for Goa is what we have got in those poll section which has been pinned on the chat. Will Subuj and Maroon be capable enough of getting past FC Goa? Will we be getting that treble this season? Is that going to be talking? Is that going to be talking? Are we going to be making that? Big one. It is the halftime. 1 each is the scoreline. 1 each is the scoreline for both the teams. FC Goa got their first goal, but it is those in under 3 minutes where the Mohun Bagan Super Giants has got their equalizers. In just under 3 minutes, Mohun Bagan Super Giants has got their equalizer. So that is the talking for the first half. To talk about the lineups, Basta Roy has done it so good and we have got that equalizer. This is the depth in the squad which we are talking, and the AFC Champions League 2. If we are going to play and if we are having some injuries, then we are going to make it good in the Indian Super League as well. That is the depth in the squad which we need. We can't get those Champions League or AFC Champions League 2, whatever that is going to happen the next season. But this new players in the aspects from Basta Roy is going to be proving that we are capable of playing that. That depth in the squad needs to be counting. I will also take a short 1 minute break. And yes, those of you who are watching this, give your votes on that poll section. Will Mohun Bagan win this or FC Goa win this? 75% vote for Mohun Bagan, 25% for Goa. As well as there is a Q&A that can Mohun Bagan Super Giants get treble this season? Can we get the treble this season? Give your votes. I will be back in just 2 minutes. Short break of 2 minutes and I will be back. The second half is about to begin, and are we going to win the treble? Are we going to win the treble? That is the question which is lying on the minds of all the Sobus and Maroon fans. We are going to make it into the finals or not? That is the big question which is lying on the mind of all the Sobus and Maroon fans. Are we going to make that? Or we are not going to make that? That is a big question. That is a big question. which is underlying on the minds of all the Sobut and Maroon fans. And we are back for the second half watch along of the Mohun Bagan Super Giants against the likes of Manolo Marquez, FC Goa, Basta Broy up against the likes of Manolo Marquez. Are we going to make that? Because it was the likes of Molina who wasn't, getting those 3 points in both the legs. It was some sort of defeat which Molina got, but it was with that experience squad with those foreign nationalities inside the team. But it is Basta Broy, so far so good, has got the scores one each with this new center back pairing with this new forward in the squad. Big one, big one. It is going to be showing that we are capable of getting it into the AFC Champions League too. The depth in the squad is going to be bit critical, and it is definitely showing that we are going to be making that. It is definitely showing that we are going to be making that. No denying the fact we have been making that good in this season. We have got that double. And can we get that treble? Can we get that treble? It is the thing where we need to do the talking. It is the need of the hour. Give your votes, guys. Those of you who are watching this, give your votes. And is there any sort of substitution which is needed? I don't think so. Suryavanshi is the player which I would be talking that on the mid pitch. Pastor Broy might not be happy with his performance. He might be needing or expecting more. But in the pre-match conference, he has already said that they are playing against Manolo Marquez. Manolo Marquez is the national coach. He has that overview of the team. But Basta Broy has also said that FC Goa has got late comeback clutch moments against Punjab FC in their previous fixture. They have got that semi-final place booked by getting those clutch moments against Punjab. But in the mid-page Mohun Bagan Super Giants with Suryavanshi, Abdul Sahal Samad, I need him to be talking. Sahal Abdul Samad, I need him to be more talking on the pitch. He is that experienced guy on the pitch, but he is playing bit casual. Ashik Kunyan, marvelous. Deepak Tangri, marvelous. Adnan, on the other hand, playing his second match for the Mohun Bagan Super Giants. He is the new upcoming Mohammad Salah, I could say it. He is the upcoming new Mohammad Salah on the pitch for the Mohun Bagan Super Giants. He is making that good. He is making that statement good against Jai Gupta of FC Goa. No denying the fact. Suhail Ahmad Bhatt, marvelous. The way he is getting those interceptions, the way he is getting those tackles, he is proving a big and marvelous player on the pitch. But I need more from Sahal and Suryavanshi. Both of them has got those experience. I need them to do the talking. Give your votes, guys. It is still 45 minutes. First half is up. 1-1 is the score line. Who will win? Mohun Bagan has got 75% votes on that voting section, which has been pinned on the poll in the chat. FC Goa with 25%. The poll is open up to those late stoppage time. The match is going to be happening. As long as the match is going to be happening, the poll section is there open for your votes to be coming in, and it is still the halftime. And to talk about FC Goa in their lineups, Sandesh Jingam has been decent on India. Good one, decent one, but it is the likes of Bison, Boris Singh Thangjam, marvelous he is. Jai Gupta is marvelous, but it is the likes of Adnan Salahuddin who is overtaking him at times. And the likes of Bryson Fernandez is also looking good. Bryson Fernandez, it is the likes of Thangjam, both of them, Boris Thangjam and Bryson Fernandez, both of them have been marvelous. Razik is playing those creative roles. He is not the number 8, which we are thinking box-to-box movements. No, he is looking a bit creative. Goraksena, on the other hand, has been making that good, but still they have got Mohammad Yasir, Alan Saji, Udanta Singh. They will be coming in for those substitutions. That is what they will be getting that. Because FC Goa against Punjab FC, which they were playing in the lineups, the substitution which Marcus got, it was the likes of Sahil Tabora, Bryson Fernandez, Mohammad Yasir, Alan Saji. These were the man we can be expecting to coming in. It was Sangwan who will be seen coming in. It is Chetri Singh, they will be coming in. Sangwan, Chetri Singh, they will be seen coming in. Chetri will be seen coming in. Sangwan will be seen coming in. Alan Saji, Mohammad Yasir, these four substitutions, which Manolo Marquez will be making that, but he will be making that late in those stoppage time. He will be making that late in those 64 minutes, the previous match where he has made those 81st minutes, he has made two substitutions of attackers, Mohammad Yasir and Alan Saji. That is the place where we have to be getting weight critical, because it is that win where Manolo Marquez and his Gores will be making that big. That is a substitution which we will be looking into this game. But are we going to get that treble or not? It is also the another big aspect to watch for. The second half is about to begin anytime the players are seen coming onto the pitch. 75% votes for Mohun Bagan so far on that poll section. 25% votes for the FC Goa Gores. That is what the storyline has been so far in that poll section, which has been pinned on the chat. Vastav Roy is now looking relaxed because he has got a goal against FC Goa. Is that the talking of the town? But are we going to be consoled with this goal, or we are going to be getting one or two more goals? But I need more involvement from Sahal on the pitch. I need more involvement from Suryavanshi and Sahal on the pitch. It is a back to Vito Rees. The game has begun. A long one that is to Ashik Kurnian. But it was the likes of Thanjam good enough over there to get that block. It is Fernandez moving high up. Bryson Fernandez passing that. It is a shot being taken to the far post. Oh my goodness. Drazic, the man, takes that so good. But not a threat for Dheeraj Singh. It is not a threat for Dheeraj Singh. Not a big threat for Dheeraj Singh on this. Not a big threat. It is not a big threat for Dheeraj Singh on the pitch. Good one, that is. Good one. No denying the fact. A good one. Oh my god. I just now had. There is some sort of electric failure on my end. Let me just check it. Hope things are looking good. Yes. It is now Suhail Ahmed Butt inside the box. There is some sort of electric failure from my side. I hope the stream is looking good. Yes. No denying the fact the stream is looking good. It is now Jhingham passing that to Thangjam again. Thangjam is making his move, but block that is on the mid pitch. Suhail Ahmad Bhatt, he is working so hard. Now it is for Sahal. Sahal is not giving his best, my boys. Sahal is not giving his best. Sahal, Abdul Sahal Samad is not giving his best. I am looking too worried by saying that, but Abdul Sahal Samad is not giving the best what it is required from an experienced player of the senior team to be playing with those young players in the squad. He has to perform, he has to give that big numbers talking in his stats. Boris Singh now getting that yellow card for the tackle to Sahal. It is Ashik Kurnian. On the edge of the box, he is getting past. A touch that is. Sahal gets that. My goodness, inside the box. Sahal, I am saying it time and again. Sahal, Abdul Sahal Samad is not giving his best. Is not giving his best. It was a class one from Kurnian again. Ashik Kurnian getting 8 into the box. Suhail was blocked. Suhail Ahmad Bhatt was blocked by Jhingam. Sahal had that opportunity to get it into the nets. Sahal had that opportunity to get it into the nets. The numbers of Sahal talking in his stats is not looking good. This season he hasn't got those big stats. Only one assist, and now in this also he is not giving his best. It is a cross being taken. Jhingam getting that block. Jhingam is the tall man who has got that corner cross blocked for Salahuddin. Now it is Bhanwala going to take that throw. He goes for Sahal. Sahal has got the possession. Look at that. Sahal is playing cheap. Sahal is playing cheap. Abdul Sahal Samad is playing cheap in the box. Abdul Sahal Samad is not giving his best. Abdul Sahal Samad is not giving his best. No denying the fact he is a talented player. He has that capability of turning any game. But in this Kalinga Super Cup, the two matches which he is playing as of now, not giving his best. It is inside the box. Dheeraj Singh has got a tackle. Oh my God, it is a penalty which has been given. Dheeraj Singh has got that, and it is a penalty which FC Goa has got there. The referee has pointed it to a penalty. Dheeraj Singh getting that tackle. I think it is a Drazik, the man who was chasing it high up. Yes, Drazik getting that foul. Oh my God, Dheeraj Singh, the new man on the goalkeeping aspects with that tackle, now is getting to face a penalty. Goraksena, the man, the number 34, he is going to take that penalty kick. Dheeraj is he going to save that? He nets it. Goraksena has netted that. It is a penalty. My goodness. Dheeraj Singh is that new goalkeeper. In the previous game, he was giving his best. But it is that new player where the experience is lacking, and that tackle led to a penalty. And it has now the score line become 2-1. 2-1 is the score line. That penalty has been scored clinically by Goraksena. Ikar Goraksena has converted that penalty good. Keep up the mentality, boys. Keep up the mentality. Don't worry. Keep up the mentality. Still, we have got 40 more minutes into this. Still 40 minutes plus stoppage time. We can get that comeback. We can get those goals. It is Ashik Kurnian now getting it high up. Look at that involvement from Abdul Sahal Samad. He is not moving high on the page. Where he is positioning himself, I'm not being able to know that. All of the players are having that mentality, playing it so good, but Abdul Sahal Samad, to be talking about him, I'm not seeing his positioning good. He is not giving his best. Either he is not physically fit or he is not in the best of his forms. That is what he is struggling this season. So the storyline is now with that penalty, we are 2-1 down against the Gores. Manolo Marquez, will he be satisfied with this? It is that position gameplay where on the centre backs, the likes of Onadina and Sanjay Singham are making those passes. Suryavanshi this time gets that block. It is a foul, I guess. No, not given by the referee. Devoron now has a fall. Deepak Tangri getting that interception. Move high, move high, move high. Let the ball go. Move high. Now passing that to Ashik Kunyan. It is that dead ball which Ashik Kunyan is getting most of the times. It is that dead ball which Ashik Kunyan is getting that most of the times. That is looking disheartening. No involvement from Sahal. No involvement from Sahal. So fast, so good in this game. Suryavanshi crossing that high up. It is a cross. Bhanwala gets that. It is a header. Oh my goodness. Suhail Ahmed Bhatt. Look at that. It was a header to the first post, but bit wide of getting it into the net. Bhanwala got that cross goal. Bhanwala really got that cross goal. 54 minutes on the watch. Dheeraj Singh is looking upset. Dheeraj Singh is looking upset. I mean, it is that new goalkeeping position where you are playing it and you made that chase. But that tackle was bit overpowered. Keep up that mentality, my boys. Keep up that mentality. We can get it. Nunori is getting that, passing that to Suryavanshi. Tangri this time. You are getting predictable. Change the wings. Salahuddin needs to be passed. Give the ball to Salahuddin. Boris has won that. Tangri getting that interception. Now it is to Ashik Punyan. Give it to Sahal. He's on the mid page. Oh my god. Ashik gets a fall. I don't know why, what has happened to him. Anwala now this time has got a block good. Into Biswas. Passing that to Suryavanshi. Back to Reese. Tangri. Tangri now goes for Salahuddin. Salahuddin up against the likes of Anjam. He's making it good. He is inside the box. He has got the ball. He passes that. Sahal, make that pass, my boy. Sahal, make that pass. Sahal is not giving his best. Time and again saying Abdul Sahal Samad is not giving his best. Inside the box, he is getting that. Outside the box, he is getting that. But his moves, his form is lacking. He is lacking. He is lacking a big numbers. He is lacking. Razik, the man, moving that box to box. Passing that to Bryson Fernandez. Back to Boris. Again, Goa has got the possession and now they are passing that. It is this time Sahal has got some sort of run and tackles. Tangri passing that to Kurnian. That was a good block from Amandeep to Bryson. That was a good block. Look at that. Amandeep is giving his best. Anwala is giving his best. But the way Sahal is playing into that, he is that experienced player playing into it. Salahuddin is making his moves. Look at that. It was a pass to Sahal. He should have taken a shot first time. But he is taking that time inside the box. I don't know why that is happening. I don't know why that is happening. It is a corner again for Goa. Oh my god. Dheeraj Singh this time misses that corner itself. It is that Dheeraj Singh has lost his mentality. It is looking, Dheeraj Singh, new to the squad, is looking his mentality lost. It is his mentality lost. It is now, the score line is 3-2, 3-1. My goodness. If Mohun Bagan Super Giants are going to get those equalizers, it is a big uphill task. Look at that. It was a corner taken so well. Herrera, the man, I was taking it. Herrera, the man, was bit clinical this time. He gets that into the nets from the corners. Dheeraj Singh this time misses it bad. Dheeraj Singh this time misses it bad. He is looking depressed on the pitch. Dheeraj Singh is looking depressed on the pitch. His expressions are showing that he has committed to that mistake, but it is that learning step you have to take that. He's getting too hungry. Amandeep getting a block, but at the expense of a corner incoming. No, that is a throw. That corner was taken a masterclass, but Dheeraj Singh should have saved it. Dheeraj is new, he should have saved it. But after that, conceding that penalty, Dheeraj Singh has a bit of a low down in him. It is those substitutions. Bryson Fernandez coming out, Udanta Singh coming in. T1 down. Can we make it? 59 minutes on the watch. Can we make it? It is now Ashik Kunyan chasing it high up against Tiwari. Nuno Reis getting that block. It is that press from Nuno Reis. Go again. Now Udanta getting that. Oh my goodness. Again inside the box. What a good catch that is from Dheeraj Singh. He is capable. Dheeraj is capable. Now he has gone for Suhail high up. Ball is off for a throw. Still, you have got that mentality, my boy. Look at that save. Dheeraj Singh now getting that save so good. Build up your mentality, my boy. Build up your mentality. You are new to the squad, but you can do that. You can do that. You are that Sabuj and Maroon mentality which you are having that. You can make it, my big boy. Make it big. But I need that substitution from Sahal to be talking. I need those substitutions from Sahal to be talking. Sahal needs those substitutions. Look at that. It is Sahal who is not even pressing it high up. It is now again Udanta inside the box. He's trying to get in but blocked. Goa are now playing that position aspect. They are just rotating the gameplay where you need to get that press high up. If you need to get that, it is that aspect from Basta Roy. Will he going for those substitutions? 61 minutes, not a substitution being made yet from Basta Roy. You need to get those substitutions, my boys. You need those fresh legs. Sahal needs to get those substitutions. He is already looking poor in form as well as out of his gas on the foot. It is Ashik Kurnia now getting that interception, passing that to Suryavanshi. Banwala back passes that. Suryavanshi again getting that to Nuno Reis. Deepak Tangri this time gets Mandeep. Reis again. Look at that involvement from Sahal. What is he trying to get that? It is now Salahuddin inside the box. He has got in. Will he take that shot? He hits it, but it was a clear opportunity, my boy. Look at that, Sahal. What is he trying? Bicycle kick inside the box. Are you Cristiano Ronaldo, my boy? Abdul Sahal Sama trying to get a bicycle inside the box and struggling in form. I mean, does he think that he is Cristiano Ronaldo? You could have taken that as a header. You could have taken that as a shot. Look at that pass from Nuno Reis. He just found Salahuddin so good. But where was Where was Sahal making that? And instead of taking that as a header, he was going to take that as a bicycle kick. Are you mad, my boy? Are you mad? Are you going mad? Oh my goodness. It is that new team, new pairing of players where they are being played, but it is that experienced player where Sahal is lacking bad. Sahal is really lacking bad. No denying the fact Abdul Sahal Samad is really lacking bad. He is lacking big time. Abdul Sahal Samad is lacking big time. No denying the fact he is lacking that big time. Substitutions needs to be incoming, my boys. Substitution needs to be incoming. It is those substitutions which needs to be incoming. Still the substitutions which we have got is the likes of Setocom, it is the likes of Tyson Singh. We need to make that incoming, my boy. When you are playing that, get the team, get those evaluations. You have to make that. It is already 64 minutes on the watch. Today, the number 16 is doing the talking. Is again a corner going to come in. It is Herrera again going to take that. Oh my god, this time Dheeraj Singh gets hold of the ball. Good. Herrera in the previous goal where he got that good against Dheeraj Singh. This time Dheeraj gets hold of the ball. Good. Experience is what Dheeraj Singh is getting that momentum building up. He is doing his job good, but we need more we expect more from Sahal to be talking. It is now Nuno Reis winning that. Look at that. Nuno Reis at times making those commanding press is looking good. It is Suhail passing that to Sahal. Tangri. Ashik Kurnian this time gets that to Banwala. To Revanchi. Make that second goal, my boys. Make that second goal in 70 minutes. It is now to Salauddin. 66 minutes are up. Salauddin back passes. Pendu Biswas. Tangri. Rees. Rees getting that to Kurunian. Back to Rees. Look at that. Reese is having that move. Reese is having that move on the pitch. Reese is showing that mentality. He is proving that good on the pitch. You have to make those passes, my boy. You have to make those passes. It is a win. Tangri has won that. Sahal this time gets that. Miss touch from Sahal. Look at that first touch from Sahal. Sahal, Abdul Sahal Samad. No doubt he is a much talented player, but he is looking pathetic in form. Abdul Sahal Samad needs to be making those substitutions. Bastav Roy needs to substitute Sahal. If yet you are going to get a goal, you have to get the substitution. Sahal is looking poor in form. Tangri back passes to Rees. Dipendu in the mid page getting Suhail, who is there from the mid page getting the hold of the ball. Sahal has won that against Jingham. My goodness. He even misses that. Sahal is just running on the pitch because he wants to make those contracts look good. He has done that job, but it is not what we expect from you, my boy. It is not what we expect from you. He has missed few matches this season, and the way he is playing, look at that. He is just counting on his numbers. He's just counting on his numbers. That is not a professional mentality which we have got on the team. On Andina passing that to Jingham. It is not Resic again. Anwala this time gets overlapped, but it was a good interception from Dipendu Biswas. Dheeraj Singh this time gets that parrying movement good. Dheeraj Singh this time gets that parrying movement good. It is inside the box. FC Goa are again looking happening, but are they going to be making that? Are they making to be counting that? 3-1 is the scoreline. Still the hope is alive. Still the hope is alive. Still we are going to make that big or not. Still the hope is alive. Manolo Marquez now again making substitutions. Again, substitutions are coming in from Manolo Marquez. A corner being taken, but a foul. The referee blows the whistle. They are saying, take that goal kick fast enough, man. Give that to Salahuddin. Get involved, Salahuddin, more into this game now. It is Yasir, the man coming in. Mohammad Yasir, he has got that goal in the previous game against Punjab. That was a stoppage time goal. The super sub for Manolo Marquez coming in. But now it is Salahuddin with that ball. He is getting it. Look at that. Sahal is not even moving for those whole playing movements inside the box. He is staying such fragile in his positioning. Hungry this time going it high up. Amandeep passing that to Kurunian. Back pass to Nuno Reis. But that position where Salahuddin is not being picked is the need of the hour. Is the need of the hour. 71 minutes are up. Still Basta Roy. I mean, that is the mentality. That is the mentality. Basta Roy, now look at him, is not even getting those substitutions. That is what which you can't afford to have. 71 minutes on the watch, and still Basta Roy is not even making any substitutions in this game. You have to evaluate it. You have to get it big. The next semi-final is Mumbai City against Jamshedpur, and the winners of these two will meet in the finals. Goa are now playing their possession gameplay. Press it big, my boy. Press it. You need to press it. They are playing now possession back on the pitch. You need to press it. Dipendu Biswas, good one that is. Passing back to Dheeraj. Dheeraj just clears the ball high up. Suhail Ahmad, but he needs a substitution now. He is out of his gas. Sahal also needs a substitution. He is also out of his gas. Substitutions are needed, but I don't know why Pastor Roy is not even making a single substitution. My goodness. As Manolo Marquez has made two substitutions, I mean, three substitutions already. 73 minutes are up. Here's time. Dheeraj this time gets that deflection goal. But look at that. It is Herrera, the man who is playing that pivotal role. Herrera is the man from FC Goa who is playing that pivotal role on the pitch. So the way we are playing now in the second half, the chances of treble are now really going to be over. The chances of treble are now looking completely over. We have to get something clinical into that with this novice squad. It is now Udanta again. Passing that to Herrera. It is the need of fresh legs. It is the need of fresh legs. The team is looking head tired, but no substitutions are being made. No substitutions are being made. My goodness, that is looking something complete waste. Well, Ahmedabad is out of his gas. Sahal is also in poor form and out of his gas. Mala this time getting that tackle good. Ball is out for a throw. A quick throw being taken, but the referee asked for that throw to be taken again. Mala is also out of his gas. Substitutions are needed, my boys. It is the drinks break. 75 minutes are up, and it is the drinks break, but I don't know why substitutions are not being made. Why the substitutions are not being made, I'm not being able to understand. Get your players evaluated, get them those playtime itself. We still has got the substitutions. Tyson is there, Satocom is there, Pasang is there, Glenn Martins is there, but no substitutions are being made. No substitutions are being made. Oh, so will this be the end of the story for the Kalinga Super Cup to be talking about for the Mohun Bagan Super Giants, or is that going to be some sort of comeback coming in? Dheeraj Singh being new on the goalkeeping aspects, he is definitely a good goalkeeper to be talking about, but he wasn't that having that experience of getting it. But on the other hand, Abdul Sahal Samad hasn't been that clinical. Abdul Sahal Samad hasn't been that clinical. There were opportunities for getting it into the net. Drinks break is up. No substitutions yet being made. No substitutions still made. 13 more minutes. 13 more minutes left into that. It is Yasir now moving in. Oh my god. What is that? Guraksena just misses that ball. Oh my god, it was a big opportunity. It was a big opportunity. Whereas it is the need of those fresh legs for Mohun Bagan Super Giants, but still no substitutions are being made. I don't know why this is happening. Suhail Ahmed Bhatt now has got that yellow card because it is that lack of position where the lack of experience are talking the words for the Mohun Bagan Super Giants. But Vastav Roy, 79 minutes on the watch and not making substitutions. Evaluate your players, man. Evaluate your players. It is now Salahuddin pressing it high up against Tiwari. Dheeraj Singh this time gets that tackle good. He has got a good save. Hungry passes that. Salahuddin this time gets Tangri. Nuno Rees getting Tangri again. Dipendu Biswas. Sahal this time. Look at that fall. Sahal this time gets a fall. Look at that. It was a bad challenge from Tevora. No cards being given for that. Dipendu Biswas has given a bad pass to that. Safe into the hands of Dheeraj. Lack of experience is talking big. Lack of experience is talking big. But to talk about the substitutions not being made 81 minutes, that is also a bad aspect. That is also a bad mentality. You need to evaluate your players. You need to make those substitutions counting. Yes, you are losing that with a lack of experienced team, but then also you have to make those numbers counting. But you are not making that happen, my boy. You are not making that happen. This is a poor aspect from Vastav Roy. No substitutions are being made. What is the reason for that? At least give your fresh players those opportunities, those play time to be playing. You are already losing, but with such players who are getting out of their gas, you are not even making those substitutions. That is not going to work for long, my boy. But this is the reality which we are having if we are going to play the AFC Champions League and we are having those setbacks in those injuries. Then which are those players whom we are relying on after those comebacks? So still Mohun Bagan Super Giants not ready to be playing in for those AFC Champions League 2. Not with this squad. Still they have to build up more depth into the squad. It is opportunity. Suhail gets that into the box. He gets that. Suhail has got that second goal. Oh my god, the flags were raised. The flags were raised. Oh my god, it was offside. It was offside. It was offside for Suhail Ahmad Bhatt. Look at that. Manolo Marquez time and again making those substitutions, but Vastav Roy, on the other hand, is not making a single substitution 83 minutes into that. It is Amandeep who is looking out of his gas. It is the likes of Bhanwala who is looking out of his gas. Sahal is in a terrible form. No substitutions are being made. Herrera, the man who took that corner, it was so clinical and he got that into the nets. 84 minutes, still 6 more minutes plus stoppage time. Dipendu Biswas now getting that. Suryavanshi, Suhail, Sahal. Look at that first touch from Sahal. Sahal is no way in the best of his form. Look at that touch. Sahal with those touches is looking really terrible. 85 minutes are up. Still 5 more minutes. All the players are looking exhausted. All the players are looking exhausted so early into this. No substitutions are being made. That is a bad aspect. That is a bad aspect. You are playing in a tournament, you are not getting those big players of yours involved, and after that, you are also committing of not making substitutions even. That is not what you can afford. That is not what you can afford. It is a big question being the coach of the Mohun Bagan Super Giants, and you haven't made a single substitution 85 minutes. The club money is talking about here. The club money is talking about here. You have to make those substitutions to be incoming. Whatever it is, you are losing, whatever it is, you are on the down front, but you have to make those substitutions. Now, on those 86 minutes, he is making those substitutions. Bad, that is bad, that is bad. Amandeep has now been substituted. Salahuddin has now been substituted. The two substitutions only which he is making on the 86th minute. Can you just imagine that? Nunori is passing that to Biswas. Tangri being the captain of the team is now going to get those exits. Sato and Tyson are those players who have been brought in. Will they make any sort of impact? Sato Com and Tyson Singh has been brought into those substitutions. It is those attacks which need to be talking. Now it is Nuno Reis getting that block good. Nuno Reis is doing his job good. But two substitutions coming in. It is the likes of Sato Com and Tyson Singh. Both are now on for those substitutions. Will those two youngsters be good enough to make any impact? Will Mohun Bagan get those clutch moments with this new inexperienced squad? Will those numbers be counting? Will those clutch moments be incoming? Corner for the Gores, but denied. Dear Singh has kept the ball, going for a goal kick. Passes that to the Pendu. Tyson. Tyson on the mid page passes that to Tangri. Passes it back to the Pendu Biswas. Reese. Sahal, look at those first touch Sahal is having. Sahal is really looking pathetic. Abdul Sahal Samad is really looking pathetic. Those touches which he is making on the pitch, this has been one of the poorest forms of Abdul Sahal Samad for today. No denying the fact he has been in one of those poorest forms for today's game. 88 minutes are up, 2 minutes plus stoppage time. Can we get one more goal? Can we get two more goals in those clutch moments? It is now Sahal winning that, passing it high up. Hassan is the man running it. It is a tackle bad. It is a bad tackle which has been made. Hassan has been fouled on the pitch. It is Akash Sangwan, the man from the left backs, has got that yellow card for that tackle to Tyson. It is now 89 minutes on the watch and a free kick bit close to the box. Ashik Kunyan going to take that. Look at that. Sahal wasn't even ready to take that shot. Ashik Kunyan took that free kick so quick, but Sahal wasn't even ready to move his legs so good. Kunyan takes that for the header, but Sandesh Jingam, the tall man, is there to block that. Hassan Singh from the mid pitch taking those dreamy big shots out of the box. So is that going to be a defeat and a knockout? It is going for the Mohun Bagan Super Giants. 90 minutes are up. But Bastav Roy making those late substitutions is a big question, and Sahal out of his form, his touches inside the box on the mid pitch were just absolutely hilarious to watch. Nuno Reis this time. 4 minutes of stoppage time being awarded for this game. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Can we make that happen? Nuno Reis passing that high up. It is now Tyson running it, but he hasn't kept the ball inside the pitch. Look at that move from Tyson Singh. He is mostly staying on the wings, and he is being time and again given those passes, but those passes are not happening. 92 minutes are up. 2 more minutes left. Gone are those clutch moments, gone are those winning moments, gone are those treble dreams. It is only with that double where Mohun Bagan has to be seen in this season. Manolo Marquez again proving that with his squad good enough and experienced one, playing against those inexperienced Mohun Bagan Super Giants players who have clinched double this season. But it is the lack of experience with this new squad, with this novice squad, where things are looking struggling. But then also the team whole as a squad has played good. Some of the players hasn't given their expectations, which we were hoping at least. I mean, losing by 2 goals on a deficit is not the thing which we'll be talking, but It is the expectations which we were having from some of those senior players who were playing in the squad hasn't come up that big. And to specially name them, it is Abdul Sahal Samad, who hasn't been that good enough. His lack of form this season in the Indian Super League as well as in all the rest of the tournaments, he hasn't been that good enough. He hasn't been that good enough. Dheeraj Singh has considered twice. He is that new novice player in the squad. We can expect such top of mishaps. It is that learning experience which he's having. Suryavanshi is bit decent what he does, and he has done that. Ashik Kunyan has been good. Tangri has been decent. But it is the likes of Abdul Sahal Samad. I would definitely talk about that this man, what the expectations were about him to be performing, hasn't given. And apart from that, the rest of the team has been good. Talking about their experience, Nuno Reis, new to the squad, has been marvelous. Dipendu Biswas has been marvelous. Suhail Ahmad Bhatt has been best. The referee has blown the whistle. 94 minutes are up, and as expected, that Mohun Bagan Super Giants with the lack of experience are not going to come up big, and all the dreams, all the hope of those big treble coming on, it was some sort of expectations which we were having to be coming in, but it hasn't. And Vastav Roy with this new young team has done what he could do. That is the end of this watch along, end of this match between Mohun Bagan Super Giants and the likes of FC Goa, and FC Goa has made their way into the finals. Late in the night, it is the likes of Mumbai City going one-on-one against Jamshedpur FC, and there the two finalists will be decided. It is now FC Goa who has clinched that spot in the finals for the Kalinga Super Cup, and the decider game of the semi-finals between Mumbai City and Jamshedpur, that will be the aspect. But talking about Mohun Bagan Super Giants, the whole team played good. There was some mistakes from the youngsters. It was the lack of experience which was coming in. But I would talk about Abdul Sahal Samad, his lack of form, his lack of touches, his lack of fluidity in the team. We were expecting more from you, my dear friends. We were expecting more from you because you are that experienced man in this sport. There were some sort of mistakes which Dheeraj Singh has considered, some sort of mistakes which happened from Amandeep. But then also there are those new players we can take into account playing their second game of the Mohun Bagan Super Giants senior team this season. But then also we needed some sort of good performances from Abdul Sahal Samad to be talking. No denying the fact, Nuno Reis on the centre backs has been marvelous. Dipendu Biswas, extremely good. It is likes of Amandeep, Bhanwala were a bit critical at times, but then also we have a praise. Tangri was good. Ashik Gunyan was marvelous. It was the likes of Adnan Salahuddin, who is building up, looking good in his character. Suhail Ahmad Bhatt was good. But then also few more substitutions needed to be coming in. But then also Vastav Roy just didn't went for those, and he in the pre-match conferences just said that it is the lack of experiences where he will be tagging. But you have to take your chances, boy. You have to take your chances. Nonetheless, Mohun Bagan Super Giants now have just lost the game against FC Goa in the Kalinga Cup Super Final, and late for tonight, we will be having the watch along of Inter and FC Barcelona coming up straight 1 hour before the game begins. We will be making the predictions, we will be discussing the lineups, how Inter is doing in the Serie A, where they have got those two defeats. Barcelona now has got the win against Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey finals. Big clash coming up tonight. It is Inter Milan against the likes of FC Barcelona. That is what we will have tonight. And after that, we will be moving on to those Europa League fixtures where the likes of Manchester United are going to face the likes of Athletic Club for the first leg of the semi-finals coming up tomorrow night. But tonight it is Inter Milan against FC Barcelona. That is all we have for those watch-alongs, as well as FC Bayern Freuen, the women's team, against the likes of Werder Bremen women in the DFB Pokal finals coming up tomorrow as well. Many more watch-alongs are there. The playlists have been created. We are covering those Premier League, the La Liga, the Bundesliga, the Serie A, Champions League, Europa League, as well as the Indian Super League. Do stay tuned to us and give us those like, share, and subscribe. Keep going, guys. Bye bye. Good night. Keep going. Joy Mohun Bagan. We are going to come up big again next season.